Red 1 gives the command. You'll see Red 6 and 7 collapsing behind Red 1, followed by Red 8 and 9 to form our world famous Diamond 9. The team is led by Red 1's second year as the team leader, squad leader John Bond. John Bond used to be a Typhoon pilot. He's also a qualified flight simulator pilot, but he was a co-pilot in 2012. From the right, in our Diamond 9, once again, it's the Red Arrow. On the right hand side of Red 1 is Red 2, Flight Attendant Rob Thomas. Rob is in his first year of the team. Uniquely, he was taken from training and made straight to the instructor on the Hawk at RAF Valley, before then completing his own training and joining the Typhoon Force, where he served on 3 squadrons on operations over Iraq and Syria, before then becoming an instructor on 29 squadron, always at RAF
We have another super win. We will
start Red 8 and 9 move left and right, but that sends them moves forwards to form one of the widest shapes that we fly in from the left hand side. The smoke comes on in the swamp.
10 to 9. 10 to 9. We have another one to win. The giant one. You like the giant one. 10 to 9. It's all yours. Let's go 21 later. Welcome, love. Let's have a look at you. You've got to give them the easy way. With the 21 squad, and the side sweetheart.
You hear those commands from Red, they're almost robotic and monotone in his delivery. That's because we fly our formation by ear rather than by eye. And it's entirely from the outside of the formation. I'll put their inputs in just a little bit on the inside to ensure the whole formation moves as one. Red 8 and 9 now collapse on the inside behind Red 2 and 3 to form the shape of the most iconic aviation aircraft in history. This is Concorde. On the left hand side of that centre stem is Red 3. Flight Attendant Andrew McKinnon, known as Macca. Macca is in his first year on the team. Uniquely, he flew the AV-8B Harrier variant while on exchange with the United States Marine Corps, before then coming back and flying the latest RAF aircraft, the F-35B, with 6 months serving at Dan Buster's RAF College Morrow. And Macca would like to give a shout out to his friend's daughter, Hazel, who's here today. We now see Reds 2 and 3 move up, and that rear section form a delta wing shape. 2025 is the 20th anniversary of the Royal Air Force Typhoon team and its celebration to that 20 years of the display team. From the right, this is Typhoon. At the back of that formation, or on the right hand side, is Red 4, squad leader Chris McCann, working extremely hard. He's having to look through the entire formation, look at Red 1, because all our formation references are taken from Red 1 and not necessarily the person on the inside. Squad leader Chris McCann is on his second year. Again, he was taken from training and made straight to the instructor on the department, before then completing his own training and joining the Tornado GR4 Force, where he also served with the world famous Dan Buster's 647 Squadron, and Chris was the recipient of the Air Force Cross for his service on operations over Afghanistan. Of course, the Royal Air Force is famous for its operations in the air domain. However, these days we have a unique capability in both space and cyber. And with a nod to that capability, coming in from the front left, the smoke comes on, they bend round to our right, in Apollo. 11 pilots in the Red Arrows. Of course, got Reds 1 through 9 displaying for you today. Myself, Red 10, fourth and final year on the team. Former Tornado GR4 pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk Team R2. And of course, we are commanded by Wing Commander Adam Collins, OC Rafa, former Tornado pilot, and include the F-111 while on stage with the Royal Australian Air Force. Coming in from the left, Red 6 and 7 in the rear. Get your cameras ready for the colourful Big Vixen.
if you like to any prize that you see on the show, Riley, you're right there. It's been an excellent winner.
You may be able to see it, maybe not. There's a small door on the base of the aeroplane sticking out. That's the air brake. And we fly it in certain manoeuvres with this out. It has a twofold effect. The first effect is the pilots fly the higher throttle settings, thereby reducing the hotter engine gas temperature and making the smoke tunnels burn a lot more brightly. Secondly, it disturbs the airflow outside the back of the aeroplane and makes the smoke billow a lot fuller. And therefore, in certain manoeuvres, we use it to enhance those maneuvers of driving. Of course, said the Red Arrows were 11 pilots. But the Red Arrows is not just about the pilots. We have a team of over 140 personnel, and they are engineers, logisticians, and public relations. They're known as Blues. A number of Blues here today at Public Relations Centre. Please pop along, have a word with them, find out what their roles are in the RAF and in the Red Arrows. In from the right with the red 8 and 9 in trail for one of the most popular, if not the most popular manoeuvre the Red Arrows fly. Get your cameras ready. It's tornado time! 8 and 9, roll goes. There's 8 and 9, roll around the rest of the formation. Watch for the colour change as the red one brings them down the line. Red one and the rest of the team working extremely hard against that one short wing. Red 8 and 9 versus hard with that ball racing on the as the team come round, strike red 8 and 9 to enough. Once again, they'll form our world famous dynamite. They'll continue to turn around to the right. This will be your last opportunity to take a picture of us in our whip and our Diamond 9 before we go off in the second half.